and to make sure that everyone's benefits are enhanced. And where does that money go, Madam Speaker? The money from Social Security goes right back into every single congressional district, and it allows those individuals in that district to sustain themselves. Nobody's going out and buying stock options with Social Security.
That was just Representative Larson talking about the need to enhance and improve Social Security for all Social Security recipients. I'm going to play you the full video clip of that. Also, we have $1,800 Social Security checks coming out in just 5 days. I'll let you know who is going to get that on Social Security, as it's not going to everybody, just a small group of people. So I'll let you know who's getting that. Also, I'll let you know the December schedule for payments if you're expecting your Social Security check, which exact date you should get it. So I'm going to play you that full video clip of Representative John Larson talking about the need to enhance Social Security, as it hasn't been changed in many, many years, and many people are struggling now. So now is the time for Congress to act. So play the rest of that video clip on the Congress floor, and I'll give you some other important updates as well. Before I dive into the main content, if you appreciate these Social Security updates, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Social Security updates. So who will receive a $1,800 Social Security payment this December? So this is actually coming in just 5 days. I'm going to let you know exactly who is getting the Social Security check, but first, let's listen to the rest of that clip from Representative John Larson talking about Social Security on the floor of Congress.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I rise today to speak about the nation's #1 insurance program, Social Security. It has been that way since Franklin Delano Roosevelt first introduced it, and continues to be the #1 anti-poverty program for the elderly, and frankly, Madam Speaker, the #1 anti-poverty program for children. And yet Congress has been derelict in its duty. There has not been a vote to enhance Social Security since 1971. Richard Nixon was President of the United States. As we speak today, there are close to 70 million Americans who rely on Social Security. Of those 70 million, it's important to understand that 10,000 baby boomers a day become eligible for Social Security. More than 5 million of our fellow Americans have worked and paid into a system and get below poverty level checks from their government, the wealthiest in the world, with the nation's #1 anti-poverty program that this body has not acted on in more than 50 years. It's long overdue that we take the initiative and have a vote in the United States Congress that will help the American people. Social Security is bedrock, and whether you're a Democrat, Republican, or independent, you understand this. Now, our colleagues on the other side have put forward something they call a study commission. We don't need to study Social Security. We know what needs to be done, but to have a study that goes behind closed doors, has an up or down vote that's unamendable, with no input from this body, is absurd and anti-democratic and anti-elderly and children from the standpoint of the havoc that it would wreak on this system. The idea that they're doing this to save Social Security is a fallacy. They're doing it so they can go behind closed doors and cut the very program that sustains so many Americans. More than 40% of all Americans who are on Social Security, this is the only pension benefit that they will have. And Madam Speaker, you know as well as I that it's not only a pension benefit, it's a disability benefit, as well as taking care of spouses and children. And imagine, for our viewers in the audience, Congress hasn't taken a vote in more than 50 years for the nation's #1 anti-poverty program. It's long overdue that we not study this. How about we do what we're elected to do by the public and actually vote? And if you got a better idea, put it out there. But we believe this as well. I commend President Biden for saying, and look, the way that we're going to pay for this is to lift the cap, or what's called scrap the cap, on people making over $400,000. This past month marked that millionaires have already stopped paying into the Social Security program. Bill Gates stopped paying back in January. That is wrong, it's not right, but to lift that cap will allow us not only to extend the solvency of Social Security, but increase benefits across the board for its members, to make sure that WEP and GPO, which have hurt teachers and municipal employees over the year, is finally scrapped. To have in there a tax cut for more than 23 million Americans who continue to pay taxes on their Social Security, and to make sure that everyone's benefits are enhanced. And where does that money go, Madam Speaker? The money from Social Security goes right back into every single congressional district, and it allows those individuals in that district to sustain themselves. Nobody's going out and buying stock options with Social Security 2100. And with that, Madam Speaker, I yield back my time and thank you.
What are your thoughts on what Representative Larson had to say? In my opinion, enough of the talking. We want action. As American citizens, even though I'm not on Social Security, I have a lot of family members on Social Security, which is the reason why it's so near and dear to my heart. I want to see action from Congress members. I know Representative John Larson is doing a good job of talking about it, bringing it to the public, but we want to see action as people. Let me know down in the comments below if you agree with that. Also, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you appreciate how I give you the facts, show you the video clips, all that. Do that. All right, so let's get into this. Who will receive $1,800 Social Security payment this December? So this is going because those with higher lifetime earnings receive larger payments on Social Security, with the average benefit being $1,767. So in this article, they rounded up to $1,800, but you're going to get the same exact check as you got last month. Basically, the way that it works for December payments is if your birthday was between the 1st and the 10th, you'll get your first payment on Wednesday, December 11th. Those born the 11th to the 20th will be paid on Wednesday, December 18th. And then those born the 21st to the end of the month will get their payment on Wednesday, December 24th, Christmas Eve. And if you're on Social Security, you should be getting a lot higher of a check. The measly 2.5% is coming in just a few weeks, so this December check will be your last one at this price point. You'll get a slightly pathetic increase of 2.5% coming in 2025, but it should be a lot higher. So hopefully we'll get some better news coming out where there could be higher Social Security checks, extra payments. With Trump in office, do you think that there'll be better Social Security checks? Let me know down in the comments below. And that is all the news that I have for today. To hopefully cheer you up a bit, here's my daughter Bella's tip of the day.
Hi guys, this is Belle. This is the tip of the day. I'm going to tell you something that you should really do. Like, if you make a mistake, learn by experience and make mistakes. And I see you in the next video. Hi guys. Don't say that.
Hi guys. I wish them breathe and free. I could. Bye.
If you want to see which seniors are going to get an extra $1,000 check, Social Security check, how that math is possible, and how Elon Musk actually got praise from Bernie Sanders. Yes, Bernie Sanders actually said Elon Musk is right. All that in this video over here. You're not going to want to miss that. So click that video now and I'll see you in that video. Take care, be safe. Thank you for watching.